Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Shane with LemonStreetMusic.com. Today we're going to talk about major scales, okay? Major scales are basically just a series of steps. It's a certain sound in our music and Western music. Everything is built and derived from the major scale. So it is very central and foundational to everything that we listen to. You may have seen it in the movie Sounds of Music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? That's all it is, okay? But it really is the foundation of everything that we do musically. So it's important to know it and understand it and find it on the guitar. The first way to talk about or to learn the major scale on the guitar is on a single string. It's the easiest way to see the series of steps that makes a major scale. Okay, so again, to define a major scale, series of steps, well, it's a musical sound, a musical scale that is made up of a series of steps. And it's always the same set of steps. It's whole step. Remember, whole step is you skip a fret. So you start on a note, and you go up one whole step, you go up another whole step, then you go up a half step, and then you go up a whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So we have whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, 2 holes and a half, 3 holes and a half. Okay, so let's start on the B string. First finger, first fret of the B string. So remember, find it. Eating ants doesn't give brain. Okay, so first finger. First fret on the B string, and we're going to pluck that, and we have we're going to start on the first fret, and we got a C note. So we're playing a C major scale because we're starting on the C note. So we play C together, ready? And then we're going to slide that up a whole step. So we skip fret number 2 and go to fret number 3, which is a D, and that's a whole step. We go up another whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A, whole step to B, half step to C. Okay, then we can descend, half step, back to B, whole to A, whole to F, to G, whole to F, half to E, whole to D, and whole back to C, okay? So by doing this, we can figure out that the C major scale has a certain key signature. A key signature just means what note I start with, and if I start on any given note and I play a whole whole half combination, which is a major scale, depending on which note I start with, I'm going to land on a different number of sharps and flats, and that's the key signature. So C major is the only key, or the only major scale, that has 0 sharps and 0 flats. Okay, it's naturally occurring just because of where the B and the E that don't have sharps, where those notes fall into place, you automatically get your half step. So between the 3rd scale degree, the E note that we played, and the 4th scale degree, which is a half step, that's where E falls into place, E to F, so I automatically get my half step where I need it. And then if I go between the 7th scale degree, which is B on the 12th fret, back to the 1st scale degree, that's another half step. Because B doesn't have a sharp, I automatically get my B to C combination right where I need it. So C major is the naturally occurring major scale. Let's play C again on the A string, eating ants. So find your A string, eating ants, got it? Okay, use your first finger on the 3rd fret of that A string. So count up, fret 1, 2, 3rd fret, where the first dot, if your guitar has dots on it. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing. Play that note, up a whole step to D, whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A, whole step to B, half to C, and we'll work our way back down. Half, whole, 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 half, whole, whole. All right, awesome. So we are on our way to beginning to play, understand, and master the major scale on the guitar. So again, single string, major scales, whole step, half, whole, 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 half. Remember that, practice it. You can pick any given note and start from that note, and if you do that series of steps, you're going to have a major scale in that particular key. So experiment with that as well, okay? Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next video.